Joined by Cowboy Coy as he enters the, we'll call it a studio here in the South End Zone. How you doing, man?
Doing great, man. Excited to be here.
So are you a real cowboy? Do you calf rope? Or?
Yeah, I was a big healer and calf roper. I rode steers and miniature bulls. I never got old enough to ride actual bulls. But
you know how hard it is to heel?
Yo,
I mean, the header's got it made. The healer, that's tough, man.
I know, dude. It's rare to find a good healer.
Yeah, and you better have a good horse.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. You got to get out.
What's been the biggest key for you and Baron Morton to have a connection in the last 2 years on the field? It seems like y'all have a repertoire together.
It really came through just every time he wanted to go run routes, I was the first man that was there. So, ever since freshman year. And then we actually built a relationship because we grew up 45 minutes away from each other, and we already knew each other prior to college football. So, I mean, it's helped us on the field and off the field. He's one of my good friends. I can go to him about anything.
Coy, this year's team, you got a new offense. Where do you see that inside receiver position fitting in this offense? Are you going to be running short routes, long routes?
Well, the offense that we just got put into with Leftwich is a lot of choice, which is awesome for the slot.
Yep.
I mean, I have a lot more room. I can find little holes in the defense with zone and then man-on-man, go win my one-on-one. So I feel like I fit in this offense more than I ever have before. So, I mean, I'm excited for it.
Will you be going up against a lot of linebackers as far as coverage? Will they bring a linebacker out to go head-to-head with you? Or?
Right. Sometimes it's a roll-down safety. Sometimes the linebacker scooted out. And sometimes I'm man-on-man with a will linebacker, which is my ball. So, I mean, I'm excited for that for sure.
Yep.
What's the biggest difference between being outside and inside? Is it in a new offense, is it too different? Or
it's I want to say it's a lot different, but the big thing is I have a lot more space. There's a two-way go outside, and you kind of just got to play with what your 1 yard of grass. Inside, I can sell a lot more things in the 5 yard span than I can outside. Have a lot more freedom.
I know you've watched a lot of tape this summer, and because you're going inside like that,
right.
Who have you watched, and what have you picked up from that?
About 5 days a week, I turn on NFL one-on-ones for about 30 minutes while I stretch. So there's a lot of people I watch, like James Williams, Keenan Allen. I watch Cooper Kupp. I watch Tyler Lockett. Everybody that's like really technical with their routes. Hunter Renfro, people kind of hate on him, but he's definitely technical with his routes a lot.
When you say technical with your routes, if it's a 6 yard out, it's got to be 6 yards.
Right. The game's all about steps. If you can get your steps right at the right yards, you can get the depth, and that's also going to help the timing of the quarterback. Even if you don't get a lot of separation, the ball can be on time, and you still get your yards that game.
Who's the toughest defensive back to go against here at Texas Tech?
Toughest defensive back to go against here at Texas Tech? I don't know. Me and there's a lot of good ones. Me and Mo got after it last year. We compete. We are in the same class. He plays corner. I obviously play slot now. But back freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, I mean, we got after it every single practice. So he knows a lot what I can do. I know a lot what he can do. So it was pretty fun going against him.
Growing up in Stephenville, you knew about Tech. I mean, you're a Texas kid, and you knew. But when you came here and you started playing, what surprised you a little bit about being a Tech football player and playing in games and those kind of things? What kind of caught you by surprise?
The game is faster for about the first week.
Yep.
And then once you make a couple plays, it slows right back down to high school. And then when you get comfortable in the situation that you get put in, and the more film you watch, more preparation, it just feels just like high school again, slows back down. Another thing is what shocked me about Lubbock was it's just like Steamville. I mean, it's just like a small town feeling. If you're a football player here, everyone knows you just like where I came from.
Have you noticed the difference between a Tech crowd and an opposing team crowd, other than the fact that they're all rooting against you? But it's a different atmosphere, isn't it?
Oh, it's 100% different atmosphere. I think Lubbock, if I was an away team, would be one of the hardest places to play in the Big 12. There's not really anything like it, especially the traditions that we got going here.
There was a video this summer of you dunking the ball at the practice facility, the basketball practice facility. You had a couple dunks. I think Terrence Carter had a couple dunks.
Yeah, he definitely had a couple dunks.
Who won that dunk contest?
Oh, Terrence Carter. That boy. I've never seen something like that. I'm like, oh, my gosh, no warm-up, just jumping over people. I was like, all right, you got it. I can do my little simple things, but I can't do that.
It seemed like when you zoomed in on the faces in the background, you had some surprise faces.
Oh, but yeah, 100%.
The Terrence Carter faces were pretty shocked.
He was like, yeah, stand right there, jumps over. I was like, hold on, dude. I'm over here trying to do a windmill, and you're over jumping people.
Yep. Tell me, Coy, when Coach Leftwich came into the receiver room and he started his program, his offense, his philosophy, what did you grab hold of and say, I think this is a winner?
Well, the first meeting I had with him, he came in and I just kind of texted him. I was like, hey, I want to kind of learn your offense before we get into the next year. This is before we even played our bowl game. And his first 3 things was play fast, be decisive, don't be touched. And I was like, heck yeah, I love that. You know what I mean? And he's like, even if you make the wrong decision, if you play fast and you're being decisive, I won't get mad at you. So it just kind of frees you up mentally to where you like can't really make a mistake. So, I mean, I'm excited for it.
Team leadership. Who's the team leaders besides yourself?
Team leaders, quarterback, Barrymore, and he's a big voice. You got Jacob Rodriguez, Skyler on the defense. He speaks up a lot. He kind of has a lot of followers on the team. I mean, you got Mo, you got JC, you got B Ram. I mean, there's a lot of leaders. And the good thing about this team is they understand that one voice goes a long way, and there doesn't have to be 10 voices at once. So if there's 2 or 3 leaders in a group, there's going to be one kind of speaking and then the other 2 facilitating. So it's kind of just going off each other's backs.
If I say Joey McGuire, you say?
Damn, I don't want to say that on live radio. He's a good dude. He's real. He's real with everybody. Yeah.
You go from number 8 to number 3, honoring Team Luke. How big of an honor is that?
I mean, it's always an honor to represent something bigger than yourself, especially bigger than football, because that's what we all play it for. If you don't have a why, then why are you playing it? You know what I mean? So I think it's a big honor. I hope I know I can represent him well.
You know, I got to know Coach Siegel real well and Luke, and I tell you, he is going to be thrilled that you're wearing that jersey.
Well,
I tell you, he could not pick a better human to represent what Luke represented, and I know he'll tell you that, but
yes,
I wanted to tell you in advance that he will be extremely happy that you're the one.
I'm extremely happy to wear it. Yes, sir.
We've got a text who texts into the show quite a bit, bullfighter.
Okay.
He rides bulls.
Okay.
He wants you to get on a bull with him. It's going to have to be, January, February, maybe, if that works out.
Yeah.
What teammate do you think could get on a bull and compete?
I already know. He got on a bull at my dad's arena 2 springs ago. It was Tanner Allen. And he goes, he comes to me. We get friends. We go hunt all the time. And he's like, you know what? I want to ride a bull. I was like, I can make it happen. And he's like, okay. He came home to Steamville that weekend, and he got on a bull. I was like, oh, my gosh. That's freaky. It's kind of nerve-wracking your first time.
You say you go hunting. What do you like to go hunting? Birds?
I love hunting hogs.
Hogs,
I have 2 thermals. I go out probably every 2 weekends, especially during the summer when we have time off. Especially in Steamville, I have a lot of spots out there. But hogs is fun. There's no rules, no limits.
And there's also nobody saying don't kill hogs.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
They'll probably hire you to come kill them.
Yes, sir.
What's your plan after football, Coy?
Plan after football? I really don't have a plan, like exact plan, but, go to the NFL, play, and then probably go back in rodeo with my dad every now and then, rope. Definitely calf rope or head. I'm not healing.
Is that where you picked up your cowboy fun?
Oh yeah. I rodeoed since I was 3 years old, and then I roped calves, obviously head, heel. I did everything all around till 8th grade, and then I kind of just chose football because practice got in the afternoon, and then I liked football more at that point.
Dad's a bit of a legend there in Tarleton.
Oh yeah.
Was your dad a calf roper?
Yeah, he did everything. He calf roped, he head healed, his big saddle bronc, and then they just won their 5th national championship.
He's coach at Tarleton, right? Rodeo coach.
5th national championship this year. Yep.
You could take the rodeo guys that have lived or live in Stephenville and be pretty good.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a whole bunch of tough guys for sure.
Yeah, they wouldn't get out tough.
No,
that's for sure.
And you'll be surprised. A lot of them are more athletic than you think. They're just roughies, so they don't show it.
Do you have a road trip you're excited to take? Maybe a first trip to Utah?
Yeah, I really want to go play at Utah. I really want to go play at Arizona State. Just the different atmosphere that I haven't experienced yet. I'm excited to play those because they're also 2 big teams in the Big 12. You know what I mean? And I also want to go play at K-State. I heard that's a really hard place to play, and I didn't get to go freshman year. So
All right, now I'm not going to ask you to make a wager or anything, but yards, goals.
Yeah.
You have some personal goals this season?
Oh, 100%. If you don't have personal goals, then what are you doing? So I have personal goals over 1,000 yards this year, and then go get that 10 touchdown mark for sure.
All right, appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Yes,